Hello everybody, and welcome back. So I just discovered this thing in the arcade in Pokemon Big Bronze, and I'm not sure if anybody else has discovered it or not, but I wanted to show people because this is easily the best way to get ticks in Pokemon Big Bronze. So what you want to do is, when you get to the arcade, go to the Flappy Bird ones. And I don't know if it matters, I haven't tried on these two ones, but the second one's easier, so just go to the second one. And then play Flappy Bird for a little bit, but and try to get a pretty high score, but usually in Flappy Bird, once you die, it just doubles your points, which is already really good on its own, but there's a way that you can like quadruple it if you do it right, and sometimes even like times it by like 8. It's like unbelievable how much you can get if you're pretty good at Flappy Bird. So just so long as you hang out on Flappy Bird for a while and rack up a big score, like I'm going to keep going until I'm at around 100, and then I'm going to show you guys what you do. But basically the main gist of it is, once you're here, you're going to want to, like once you get to a big score where you feel comfortable dying, spam up and run straight into one of the Alolan Executor trees at like the very top, and each time you hit it, it'll multiply by 2. So you can literally like times this by like 8 or like 16 even sometimes, and get like thousands of ticks super easily. And it doesn't even take that long. You can probably like get enough for like Zero Aura or like any of the other big prizes in the arcade for in like probably less than an hour with this method, so long as you're good at Flappy Bird. But I'm about halfway there to 100, a little over. But this method is unbelievable, and it's super good, like easily the best way to get ticks. In my opinion, much better than the skee ball method, even if it takes a lot more skill than the skee ball method. But you get a lot more ticks for it. Like, it finally feels rewarding to actually do this, because like doing the freaking tick stuff is so stressful because it just takes forever, and you don't feel like you're being rewarded properly for like the amount of stuff you're doing. But we're almost there now, closing in on 100. It'd be really embarrassing if I die towards the end of this. But usually your best bet is to find one that's like this, too, like that tree one. Like, so that the top one is as long as possible. I'm just gonna do it in general, just to show you. So once I get to 100. So now I'm at 100. This one's kind of short. I'll wait for one that's long here. Just go up here, and then look at that. That was over 1,000 ticks, easily, almost 2,000 ticks, just by doing it once. So if you continue doing this for like, I don't know, like 20 times maybe without failing, because sometimes you will just mess up. It happens. But if you continue doing this and you don't mess up at all, you'll get to like 20,000 ticks in like probably less than an hour, or at least close to it, which is the fastest and best method to earning ticks, I think, probably like full stop. I don't know if anyone else discovered this method, but this is by far the method I'm going to use to grind ticks when I need them, and the method that everyone should use, so long as you're like decent at Flappy Bird. But yeah, I've been grinding ticks for like 2 days now, and I just discovered this method because I knew sometimes the ticks from Flappy Bird would quadruple, and I didn't know why, and I kept trying to figure out why it would do it. Like, I would leave the arcade and come back in and see if it was like every time you do it the first time. And that was working for a little bit, but it wasn't working because I was doing the thing, but I just couldn't figure out why I was doing it. But I figured it out today, and I haven't seen anyone else talk about this method. But if this is a method that's out there, then apologies. But this is by far the best method. Once I get back to 100, I'm gonna die again, and I'll probably be at 13,000, probably close to 14,000, which is ridiculous. Because my favorite Pokemon, and like out of all the 1,000 Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon is by far Zeraora. So I've been grinding 6 trying to get him. And now this is, I'm gonna do it. I mean, this is the best way to do it by far. So definitely use this method if you're grinding ticks. That's the best way, just in general. I mean, there could be some other stuff to do to like optimize this method, or other ways. Like I couldn't figure out the Diglett one, like the hammer thing. Like the hammer was way too glitchy for me to use, and I sucked at the skee ball one. I know it was like one set position, but I'm still so bad at it, and plus it only gives you like 80 at most. So just to probably break because it gives you the most, and you feel the most rewarded for it. And especially here, like I'm at 100 again. I'll keep going a little further, but I'm pretty much done talking. Like I spoke my mind. Let's do this. Look at that, 13,554. Over 2,000 tickets. No, not quite, but well over 1,000 tickets just for getting like 100. I'm pretty sure it like times it by 2 and times it by 2. I might go. I think it probably does it times a multiplier. I'm pretty sure is what the thing is. But yeah, apologies for my keyboard being stupid loud, and my mouse too, if that was loud too. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I don't really make videos too much on like Roblox, especially Olympic Bronze, but I mean, I feel like I want to make this video because this is easily the best way to gain ticks, in my opinion, and I want to get it out there. But if this is a method that's known, then apologies for wasting your time. But if you stuck around, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.